Hi, hello, welcome to our channel. This video is about having a boat ride and covering all 88 ghats along the bank of Ganges. I want to give a quick snapshot about the history of Varanasi. The name Varanasi has been derived from Varuna and Asi. Varuna and Asi were two tributary rivers of Ganges. Varanasi's history dates back to 6th century BC, when it evolved as a capital of Kashi Kingdom. Varanasi is like a living example of harmony with around 200 temples, which includes world-famous Kashi Viswanath temple. This beautiful city has its original name as Kashi. Not only Kashi, it has various other names like Benaras, Avimuktaka, Sudarsana, Anandakanana and Mahashamshana. Historians say that Varanasi is the main nucleus of Aryan religion. It was during the Aryans' reign only this city flourished in commercial and also in industrial activities. Lord Buddha delivered his first sermon in the city. Even the Chinese traveler Hsuan Tsang, who visited in AD 635 to India, said a lot about Varanasi in his descriptions. Varanasi saw a tough phase under Mughal rule for around 3 decades. Presently, thousands of tourists, both Indians and foreigners, reach here to take the blessings of a highly revered river Ganges. Best time to visit this holy city is from October to end of March. If extreme heat is not a problem, then you can visit during April and May, where there are plenty of spiritual activities and celebrations will happen. Harishchandra Ghat, which is one of the oldest ghats of Varanasi. It is named after a mythological king called Harishchandra, who once worked at the cremation ground here for the perseverance of truth and charity. It is believed that gods rewarded him for his resolve, charity and truthfulness and restored his lost throne and his dead son to him. This Harishchandra Ghat is referred as Adi Manikarnika, which means the original cremation ground. Hindus from distant places bring the bodies of their near and dear ones to Harishchandra Ghat for cremation. According to Hindu mythology, it is believed that if a person is cremated at Harishchandra Ghat, that person gets salvation. That means he or she attains moksha. This Harishchandra Ghat was somewhat modernized in late 1980s when an electric crematorium was opened here. When I inquired about the charges for the cremation, I was told for electrical cremation they are charging around 500 rupees, and for wood cremation it has been charged 3,000 to 5,000 rupees. Ghats are riverfront steps leading to the banks of the river Ganges. Out of 88 ghats, most of the ghats are used for bathing and puja ceremony, while only 2 ghats they are used exclusively for cremation purposes, which is Harishchandra Ghat and Manikarnika Ghat. Morning boat ride on the Ganges across the ghats is the most popular visitor attraction. Most of the Varanasi ghats were rebuilt in the 18th century when the city came under Maratha rule. The patrons of current ghats are Marathas, Shindes, Holkars, Bonsles and Peshwas. Many gods are associated with legends or mythologies, while many gods are privately owned. Worshipping river Ganges as a tradition here. One of the 5 rituals performed regularly for the worship of holy river Ganga is an evening Ganga Aarti. This Ganga Aarti is the final ritual of the day when thousands of locals and pilgrims gather together to offer their prayers to the Mother Ganges. We can say Aarti is a form of puja in which light from the wicks soaked in ghee or camphor is offered to one or more deities. Ganga Aarti best can be enjoyed from boat, so that all pilgrims can have a good visual of the rituals being performed. Even we can see a few more adjacent ghats where puja is happening at the same time. During summer, the best time to visualize Ganga Aarti is around 6:30 pm, and during winter it is around 5:15 pm. Manikarnika is one of the busiest ghats, where majority of dead bodies are taken for cremation to this ghat. There are 2 legends associated with the Manikarnika Ghat. According to one of the legend, it is believed to be the place where Lord Vishnu dug a pit with his chakra and filled it with his perspirations while performing various penances. While Lord Shiva was watching Lord Vishnu at the time, Lord Vishnu's earrings Manikarnika fell into that pit. According to the second legend, to keep Lord Shiva from moving around with his devotees, insert goddess Parvati hid her earrings and asked him to find them, saying that they had been lost on the banks of the Ganges. Goddess Parvati's idea behind the fib was that Lord Shiva would then stay around searching forever for the lost earrings. In this legend, whenever a body gets cremated at the Manikarnika Ghat, Lord Shiva asks the soul whether it has seen the earrings and bless them. According to ancient text, The owner of Manikarnika Ghat bought King Arishchandra as a slave and made him work on the Manikarnika at Arishchandra Ghat. Customary Hindu cremations takes place in the Harishchandra Ghat, but majority of the dead bodies are taken to Manikarnika Ghat. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe